arms out to James with a new shot clock. Oh, great no-look to Zizic, who puts it home.
Nice fake by James. Oh, he stops!
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James.
What a move by LeBron James.
That was spectacular. Wade looking for the return to LeBron. 4 to shoot. Parker, spread the beat. Oh, what a...
3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Golf glass. Good night, Cleveland.
Is 3. Love. LeBron. And got it.
Different way to score coming off baseline swing.
14-13, Portland back in front. LeBron turned the corner inside. He made use.
Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, Cole, James!
James has to fire and scores!
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James! LeBron!
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking attention?
What's up, YouTube? It's Jordan back in the video, and I got y'all with a big body banger reaction NBA 2K22 video. Yo, I don't even be saying things in my intro anymore. Like I'm starting to turn into fight reacts, but you know, today I'm the builder and look, I'm coming at y'all with this LeBron James build video. Yes sir, you know, this is a next gen build, so pretty much I'm kind of going over the current gen builds that I've made and making them as a next gen, because as you've known, if you're loyal, subscribed, all that good stuff, you know, I've been posting every day for the past 2 weeks, you know, except Sunday. I do not post on Sundays because yeah, that's a day to rest and, you know, a day to like record and edit everything or get everything together. So that's just my one day to chill out. But you know, I have been consistent with it. I've stuck with the schedule for the past few weeks. Well, really, I started like last week, but still, you know, just count it. But, you know, I thought it would be interesting to make a LeBron James build. This is actually my primary build that I play with on Next Gen. So if you want LeBron James Next Gen content, you know, I got you. ASAP, no right. Like, I can get it out to you. You know, it's like a 94 overall, though. I barely play. I barely have time. But, you know, I can do something for y'all. But without further ado, let's get right into these attributes for the build. So obviously you want to be a small forward, number 23-6, whichever one, right-handed, all that good stuff. You want to make him 6'8", which is, I think, LeBron's actual height. If he's not 6'9", he's 6'8". He is 210 pounds, 7'2" wingspan, and you want to make him built because, you know, LeBron Husky, that man is just like built. And he's been built that way for a minute. And that man is 37 years old, leading scorer in the NBA. It's still kind of crazy to me. And the way the Lakers panned out this season, so disappointing, but I will get into that later. We're going to talk about the build right now. So with this build, you'll have access to all the contact dunks other than, of course, the big man ones, but you'll have access to all the elite ones and all the pro contact dunks. And on top of that, you'll be able to have pro dribble moves. You'll be able to shoot from deep. Yes, sir. That 83-point shot really translates, and you'll have amazing defense for what it's worth. So you can do everything with this build. And on next gen, I like making builds that can do everything, you know, because it just adds diversity. It means that you have no real weakness, especially with this build. You have no real weakness. You're good at interior defense. You can block, you can steal the ball, you can rebound, you're fast, you're strong, you could jump out the gym. Like, there's everything that you can do, and that is what LeBron is. And you see the post control too. I'll put it up a little bit more, but you know, it's going to be a post scoring build as well. So you're going to be able to, you know, back down your man, do a post spin, post hook, post fadeaway, just anything in the post like LeBron has done over the past years. Because as LeBron has gotten older, I've noticed that his play style has become more like Kobe Bryant, in the way that he plays a lot in the post or in the low post, and he'll hit you with a few moves, or he'll, like, you know, back you down, drop step, back you down, fade away, post spin. Just use his body and use his strength rather than using his athleticism. And I think that's been helping him preserve his energy throughout the games and preserve his longevity. Although this season he's played like 50 or 60 games, you know, which is crazy in perspective, because, you know, just a few years ago he was playing all 81 games. So we're seeing physically that LeBron isn't the same, but basketball-wise, he is the same, if not better than ever, you know, just in the way that he's been playing. Like, there's no question about it, because this is what, year 18, year 17 for him, averaging 30.3 points a game. The second time he's averaged 30 points a game in the season. So I mean, that just goes to show you enough. He's going to be the scoring leader in his 18th year. I think that's his first scoring title. Averaging 30.3 points, 8.2 rebounds, 6.2 assists, doing everything for that Lakers team. Now for the takeovers, you obviously want finishing moves and like maybe easy blow-bys. You could go with like a post-scoring second one, you know, because easy blow-bys is like, okay, whatever. Because I honestly would probably change it and do post-scoring if I went back, because, you know, like I said, his post moves and his post game has really evolved ever since he's gotten into the league. And, you know, he's been that guy. You know, he's been that guy to back down, post fade, and I've noticed it has become a lot more consistent. And if you watch basketball, you can see it as well. Like, he plays completely different. Like, young LeBron is a completely different version than this year's LeBron, or even like 2018 LeBron. 2018 LeBron was crazy. That man put the Cavs on his back, but he was in the same situation this year pretty much, where he had no help. Sure, he had names like Russell Westbrook, Carmelo, but the names are not enough. Like, that team was not compatible. You know, with Carmelo and Westbrook and LeBron on the same team, they're all, like, when they're at their best, they're ball dominant. You know, you think of Carmelo on the Knicks, ball dominant. Russell Westbrook on the Thunder and the Wizards, ball dominant. On the Rockets, Westbrook wasn't as ball dominant, and that was probably some of the best years of basketball he's played. But, you know, consistently, you know, he's not going to be able to do that. And we saw this year, like, he's in a bigger market in LA. You know, he's being scrutinized more. The shooting percentage, turnovers, all that is being scrutinized more. So obviously he's going to get all the blame. But it's not just him. They're just not compatible. You can't have 3 ball dominant players, and Anthony Davis too. So that's 4 ball dominant players on the same team. You know, it just doesn't work unless people know their roles. Like, Warriors, they worked because they weren't all ball dominant. Steph is not ball dominant. If you don't notice, Steph moves off ball all game. Klay Thompson, definitely not ball dominant. Draymond Green, he's not ball dominant, but he has the ball a lot. You know, like, he is the center of their offense. So, like, he'll get the ball, set like a little screen while, you know, holding it like a handoff screen. I don't know how to explain it, but he uses his body and Steph Curry gets open, right? Kevin Durant was ball dominant. So they have one ball dominant player, and then the rest of them could run around and shoot threes. See, that's what LeBron needs. Either that or just another ball dominant player, like when Kyrie was playing, or Dwayne Wade. You know, too many ball dominant players is not enough, because then they have to revert to a role where they have to catch and shoot. Like, the perfect example was like Kobe Bryant on the USA team. I remember Coach K was like, yeah, he couldn't make a catch and shoot shot to save his life, because he never had that in his actual games. He never got the opportunity to shoot wide open, catch and shoot threes. You know, so it's like that, you apply that to all NBA players, and it's like they're not used to it. So Westbrook this year coming just did not help LeBron, but LeBron still tried to carry. He did everything he could for that team this season. And in the games where he was there, you know, they won a lot more than when he wasn't. And Anthony Davis, always damaged. Anthony Davis, like, always hurt. Anthony defeated, Anthony destroyed. This man is never in the game. And I mean, it's like he's so fragile, and it's kind of crazy just how quickly he can just deteriorate. But yeah, that was my little rant, whatever. But talking about the build, you see it's a nice build. You know, you got blocks, dunks, shooting, rebounds, all that good stuff. You can literally do everything with this build. Like I said earlier, and, you know, if you were paying attention to the clips, I know I kind of went on a run about the Lakers and stuff, but still, you know, but like, comment, subscribe, roll to 3K. I'm out. Peace.